Hi, my name's Amelia McCutcheon from the Zen of Chemistry. I'm here today to talk to you about our free online chemistry summer school, which is running next year in January from January 9th to 23rd. It's 14 days of learning to completely prepare you for the school year. Now, it is aimed at VCE chemistry students, but if you are studying the International Baccalaureate, most definitely sign up and tag along because you'll find there's a lot of overlap between the VCE curriculum and IB curriculum, so it will be useful to you. It's all delivered to you online in the comfort of your own home, so it makes it nice and easy for you to just jump on, watch the videos, and jump off again. So what is the Zen of Chemistry? You might not have heard of us before. Our mission is to make learning chemistry as simple as possible. Okay, we get straight to the point, we get straight into the crux of the topic. We leave a lot of the harder stuff and the real detailed stuff till later. We make sure that your basic understanding is very solid before we move on. We make chemistry real with real examples from everyday life. And our videos are all 15 to 18 minutes long, or that's our goal usually, is to make them quite short and sweet so that you can learn what you need, continue on and move on to actually applying your knowledge. Now, you might not have heard of me. My name's Amelia McCutcheon. Essentially, my background is in chemistry. I did a Bachelor of Forensic Science with a first class honours, and my experience in industry is in research. So I was in the research arena for about 4 years, and I've worked in industry ever since. I'm also master's qualified and a VIT registered teacher, so I have all the same qualifications as your school teachers, and I'm also registered as a teacher. Essentially, I'm a full-time chemistry and science educator. That's what I do for a job. I've been tutoring privately for over 12 years. It's probably closer to 13 now, but I've been doing this for a long time, and the benefit of my experience is that I tend to work one-on-one with students and know very well what are the common key areas that are difficult for students, and I really hone in on those when I create my courses and when I work with students individually. I'm also a qualified and experienced trainer, so I've actually worked in the TAFE industry, I've worked in the university system, so I've got lots and lots of experience behind me. So let's get back into what this 14-day intensive is about, okay? So over the course of these 14 days, you will feel confident about your current knowledge from Units 1 and 2 by revising the key concepts, okay? And we'll get into what those key concepts are, but essentially I'm using my experience to choose which of those concepts are very common to most students, okay? Learn what you can do now to prepare for the start of the school year. There are topics that you've already covered that you can go back and consolidate now so that when you get into the school year, you're not overwhelmed with relearning those. You will get ahead of your classmates and start the year running by pre-learning the curriculum content basics for Units 3 and 4. So I don't pretend to deliver the entire Unit 3 and 4 curriculum to you, but what it will do is give you a very basic understanding of all of the topics that you'll cover throughout the year, so that when you get to them throughout the year, you can actually go and start them with some kind of prior knowledge of them. The upside is that you'll get ahead of your classmates. As you'll know, the VCE system is a ranking system, so you will be able to get ahead of your classmates and hopefully have a running start ahead of them. Okay, you will get expert advice on effective study tips and tricks. Essentially, this is my area of expertise as well, is students effectively studying. Okay, you will begin Year 12 with the end in mind. So we'll talk a lot about the exam and exam preparation techniques. And what you can do is, as you go through the year, you can apply them now so that when you get to the exam, they're second nature. You will get insider knowledge about typical exam style questions. There are some styles of questions that come up again and again and again, so we can talk about a little bit about that. And you'll begin the year relaxed and confident in your knowledge of VCE chemistry. So you will know what's ahead. You will have revised some of the things from last year, and you'll start the year relaxed and confident. So essentially, what you'll be able to do is watch our videos at your own leisure from the comfort of your own home. And it doesn't mean that you have to be at home when you're watching them. If you're away on holidays, you can still log in. If you've got internet or Wi-Fi, you can still log in, watch the videos, and watch anywhere in Australia or indeed the world. So let's look at the schedule. The first day on Monday, the 9th, is essentially going to be an overview of VCE chemistry. It's going to allow you to have a look at what's ahead in a broad term. We'll look at some past exams and look at what's been covered, which I know with the new curriculum will change slightly, but there are patterns. And I'll also be telling you about some study tips and tricks. On Tuesday the 10th, it will be all about revision of year 11. So this will probably be a really big day, so make sure you get in on that. Wednesday the 11th, we'll be tackling fuels, energy sources, and thermochemistry. Thursday, we'll get into galvanic cells and fuel cells, which is an extension of what you've already learnt in oxidation and reduction. Friday the 13th is thermodynamics and collision theory. It sounds all very technical, but it's not too bad. It's not too technical. Saturday the 14th will be equilibrium. Sunday the 15th will be electrolysis and Faraday's laws. Monday the 16th, compounds of carbon, which I know you've already tackled, but it will be an extension of that again. Tuesday and Wednesday we'll be tackling spectroscopy and chromatography. Thursday the 19th will be volumetric analysis, which again I know you've already touched on in year 11, but it will be an extension of that. Friday the 20th, we'll be talking about biomolecules and the chemistry of food. So this will relate really well into VCE biology for those of you who study VCE biology. Saturday the 21st will be the energy content of food and calorimetry. And then the Sunday will be a Q&A, which is based on a submitted questions. So over the course of the program, you'll find out that, yep, I've got a question. I watched this video, but I'm not quite sure about this. So I'll get people to submit questions to me, and I'll actually record that Q&A and pop that up as a supplemental part of our schedule. So here's how it works. What you've got to do is go to zenofvcechemistry.com. Okay, that will redirect you to zenofchemistry.com, and which is a sub-page of that. You need to enter your email address and claim your spot. And I think there is a place where you actually need to confirm your subscription. So make sure you do that. Make sure you add our email address to your address book. So make sure that our emails don't go into your spam box, essentially. So just add us as a contact, and they'll all come through to your inbox. Tell your friends so they can get in on the action too. So I really want to reach as many students as possible with this. So make sure you tell your friends. And then you go off and enjoy the rest of 2016. So I know you've already finished year 11, but there's the holiday season, the new year. It's going to be nice and hot for you to go to the beach, all that sort of stuff. So have some fun. I might email you every now and again, but basically I won't contact you unless it's important. All right, so here's how it works. In the early part of next year, I'll send you a few reminders. Then when January 9th rolls around, I'll actually send you a link to the first video. And how it will work is I'll release that link, and you'll have 24 hours to view that video. Okay, at the end of that 24 hours, I will send you through another link, which will be for the new video. You'll actually lose access to that first video, but then you'll have the next video for 24 hours, and that will go on for 2 weeks. Don't stress if you miss a video or two. They're going to be available for purchase as a whole package if you like what I do. So here's a bit of a testimonial from a student of mine who I've had for the last 3 years. Essentially what she said is, Amelia is a superhuman who helped me achieve a result of 92% overall in my chemistry unit whilst studying at Deakin University with her tutoring. Absolute brilliance in her delivery and ability to make sense of it all. Highly recommend. There is no way I could have achieved such high results without her help, having never studied chemistry previously and nearly pulled out after week 1. Turned out to be my favourite unit. So that's from Sarah, one of my students, my tutoring students. I've also run this course as a face-to-face course, so you can see there, Adam said, gives you a head start and a leg up on all other students. Well planned and well thought out. Highly recommend it. And there's another one there from Alex and Matthew. But what I'm going to say to you is, if you want to read about these, go to my website, zenofvcechemistry.com. Sign up there, and I look forward to seeing you online on January the 9th for the start of this program. Again, make sure you tell your friends, and also check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Zen of Chemistry. And thanks very much for joining us. I'll catch up with you on January 9th. Cheers.